The October Palmon patch has just dropped, so in today's video, sponsored by the creators of Palmon Survival, we'll be going through the changes. What's up everybody, it's Ploto Gaming here, and we have another Palmon patch video. I was surprised to see yet another meta-changing patch, and this patch definitely changes a lot. The first change is that the player's power shown in the game has been adjusted. The amount of power you get from buildings, tech, armigos, and mounts has been increased. The power granted by Palmons has also been adjusted, but the changes to Palmon power should be negligible. The power gained from buildings, techs, armigos, and mounts is huge. I gained 88 million power alone, where I was 100 million power before the patch, and now I'm 189 million power. Overall, I think it's a good change because it more accurately reflects the true strength of a player, whereas before, a lot of the power was inflated by Palmon power. In response to the power changes, the ratio for guild duel and front of the packs was changed as well, but the overall difficulty to gain points should remain the same as it was before. Another change is that they changed the capacity of Armigo huts, allowing players to have more Armigos overall. My Armigo hut capacity before the change was 26,000, but now it has jumped up to 29,200. A good change in my opinion, because the more Amigos you have, the longer you're going to be able to fight. So increasing the amount of Amigos every player can have will make the fights longer and allow players to have more fun. One of the bigger changes in this patch is the change to Palmon level cap progression. Each camp level now increases your Palmon's level cap by 10, where previously the level cap increase would fluctuate depending on what camp level you're currently leveling up. In my case, I'm at camp level 29. And before I was only able to level up my Palmon to level 280, but now I could level them up to 290. The amount of XP required to level up Palmon from level 1 to 180 has also been reduced, and they gave compensation in the mail. Personally, I got 700 million XP, which isn't too bad. There's also some quality of life changes. They improved the red dot notification on the Palmon roster, and increased the number of elite wild Palmon near sanctums. They also added more achievements once your server has been open for 100 days, which means you should save some UR Omni tokens for day 100, as achievements increases your squad's overall strength, so it's important you take advantage of the achievements and save some tokens to unlock them. And for the biggest change in the patch, the initial attributes of UR Palmon and Legendary Palmon equipment has been greatly improved, which means that there's more of a gap between SSR Palmon and Epic equipment versus UR Palmon and Legendary equipment. If you didn't have a full team of UR Palmon, this might be the time to start working on it. Here's some examples of the before and after of different UR Palmon. As you can see, the power level of each of them has increased drastically, meaning that if you want to be competitive in Palmon Survival, especially in Season 1 and beyond, you should only be running UR Palmon squads. Same thing with equipment, where my staff attributes has pretty much doubled. With this change, it is more important than ever that you prioritize collecting Dreamium to get closer to crafting a full set of legendary equipment for a full squad of 7 Palmon, because of the increase of power legendary equipment got. Also, you can now replace max SSR PvP Palmon with 3-star UR Palmon compared to before where you had to wait till your UR Palmon was star level 4 to replace a max SSR PvP Palmon. The final change is the increased amount of damage that the Swiftger mount does, adding an extra 1 million damage at level 100, which is insane. It is more important than ever to max out Swiftger ASAP, as they have increased the damage it deals at level 100 6 times over. In fact, Swiftger's damage that it used to do at level 100 is now seen at level 1 with the new changes. Overall, this patch is yet another meta breaker, changing how power is shown, but more importantly, making UR Palmon, legendary equipment, and Swiftger a must-have. Here's what you need to do to take advantage of this patch. With the balanced changes to UR Palmon, legendary equipment, and Swiftger, it makes the tokens to build and upgrade UR Palmon, legendary equipment, and Swiftger a lot more important. Meaning that in the VIP shop, it is now a must to max out all of the Dreamium every week, alongside the UR Palmon tokens if you have not been buying those out already. Then, you should also be buying the mount shoes if you have the extra palites to invest, which is something that I was not doing before this patch. In the guild shop, make sure to max out all the Dreamium there as well. In the prestige shop, prioritize the Dreamium and then the mount shoes. And then finally, in the trial shop, still max out the evolution essence first, and then after, buy as much as the Dreamium as possible. If you already have a UR Palmon squad, a decent amount of legendary equipment, and have invested in Swiftger, make sure to play all of your PvE events, especially the Idle Lands and the Palmon Trials. You'll be able to beat a lot of the levels, especially in the Palmon Trials, as a lot of the fights there use SR and SSR Palmon, which were not buffed. Palmon Trials give a lot of Dreamium, so it's a perfect event to try to get the Dreamium needed for the newly buffed legendary equipment. That's all we got for the new October Palmon patch. If this video was useful in any way, be sure to like the video, share it out to your guildmates, and subscribe for more Palmon content. Our sub goal right now is 100 subscribers, and once we reach that, we'll be launching the official Ploto Palmon Discord server, so be on the lookout for that. Let me know what you think of the patch in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!